Ragazzi, benvenuti in questo secondo episodio di Alan Wake 2. Ci eravamo lasciati esattamente qui. Stavolta ho cambiato modalità grafica, non siamo più in prestazioni ma siamo in qualità, quindi la qualità dell'immagine sarà un pochino migliore e il frame rate un po' più basso, però in questo momento è una parte abbastanza lenta, quindi dai, proviamo anche la modalità qualità.
They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Questo è l'albero che abbiamo visto prima e adesso si può esaminare. Oh, qui c'è un
There's a
foglio,
piece of paper on the ground.
pezzo di carta e qui c'è un'impronta.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Ok.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Ok. E possiamo tracciare un profilo di Nightingale. Ce ne abbiamo un altro. Però prima di fare questo vorrei vedere se con il nostro partner, collega, raggiungiamo il lago. Qua? No, lì si sale. Andiamo di qua. Anzi, facciamo così, controlliamo il luogo mentale, va. Profilazione. La pagina, vediamo.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Ok. Quindi dovrebbe avere qualcosa dentro il petto. Allora, vediamo qui. Continuiamo con l'indagine. Pista raffreddata. Io direi sempre qui.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
io direi sempre questo qua di metterlo. No. Ah no, c'è qualcosa. No, c'è qualcos'altro qui. Lo devo mettere qua. Qui. Ok.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Ok, allora niente. Questo è il corpo. Cosa devo fare? C'è qualcosa, però non mi fa fare niente. Ah, ok, devo parlare con lui.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Ok, non dobbiamo ritornare alla macchina per tornare a Bright Falls, per andare a Bright Falls. Chiave scorciatoia. Non è.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Si può andare di qua? C'è qualcosa? No, non c'è un cazzo. Ultima porta. Altra chiave. Saremmo pure arrivati la macchina, no? Quanto cazzo manca? Facciamoci una corsetta. Ecco, sì. C'è bloccato. No, ecco.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Olè, Demos.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
E arrivati nella sorridente cittadina di Bright
Need to swing
Falls.
by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
Questa è l'ambientazione del primo
I
capitolo.
want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Ovviamente fatta, ovviamente, molto meglio, anche se non si dice. Però, cioè, la grafica, cazzo, complimenti. C'è proprio un bel salto di qualità. Il primo faceva abbastanza paura. Abbastanza, non tanto, ma il giusto, dai. C'erano i jumpscare, che quelli mi stanno sui maroni, cazzo.
I smell coffee.
Allora, Bright Falls, Washington. Guarda qua. Qua non ci sono quei mostri là, è anche carino come posto. E avete visto, ragazzi, la mappa di Bright Falls? Noi siamo adesso nella cittadina dove c'è lì il numero 2. e prima eravamo dove c'è il numero 3, nel lago di Cauldron Lake, dove è successo l'omicidio. Questa è la mappa dove diciamo sono state trovate le altre vittime. Va, dai, andiamo alla tavola calda.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Che la tavola calda dovrebbe essere giù per di là, no? Sì, dovrebbe essere là. Andiamo.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Va bene, loro mentre si bevono il loro caffettino, noi andiamo a vedere, a parlare con i testimoni. Che sono questi qua.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Beh, giustamente. Allora.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Quindi nel mondo reale Alan Wake è
What makes you
scomparso.
say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
I mean, they were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Allora. Abbiamo una profilazione. I bunker. Proviamo con questa, la setta dell'albero.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Ok, quindi hanno trovato una collana ma non ce la vogliono dare. Cauldron Lake.
Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Beh sì, allora non stavano mentendo, sono due che si sono trovate lì per puro caso per fare una passeggiata, perché lei è una scrittrice e si sono trovati in mezzo a quella scena di
So you
del
found
crimine.
something there, right?
Anzi,
A necklace these
Come una
cultists may
scena-
have dropped.
più del crimine.
Okay.
Scena paranormale, anzi.
How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Infatti c'è la collana.
Told you not to keep that thing, Jimmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream.
Rose era la barista del primo Alan Wake?
Saga!
Sempre lei?
Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No.
Cioè questa gli è negata la figlia.
You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Gli è negata la figlia e non se lo ricorda?
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Andiamo a esaminare il corpo che è arrivato all'obitorio.
Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Buona giornata per il momento.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Chissà se ha negato oppure no.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Aspetta un attimo.
Oh, this is the
Ok,
Bright Falls
abbiamo
Sheriff
la,
Station.
abbiamo la mappa di
Anything you
Bright
need,
Falls.
just, let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
Andiamo a vedere sto corpo.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Ok. Ci siamo. Facciamo questa autopsia per vedere.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Esamina il
I'll
corpo di
start with the
Nightingale.
external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What
Allora.
other clues can the body give me? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Squarciano il petto. Esaminiamo il cuore. Che schifo il cuore fuori. C'è anche una cosa
Can't make it
scritta.
out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
È stato annegato quindi dopo che è morto.
It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Ok. Tabellone, togliamo il tabellone. C'è qualcos'altro qui? No, questa è una nuova indagine questa. Allora, cos'altro? No, aspetta, devo zoomare. C'è altro da scoprire sul corpo? Direi di sì. Ci mettiamo questo. Poi ci mettiamo
Ok.
scritte rituali. Sì. Qui. Parole illeggibili sul cuore.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Torace squarciato. E poi gonfiore.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Ok, vediamo questo qui. No, facciamo così. Usiamo le pizzettine. Saga, capito che puoi fare le autopsie, ma almeno un guantino mettitelo, no? Certo, nel torace c'ha...
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Comparso. Sparito il tipo.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
No. No, qui non va bene per niente, ragazzi. Allora, vi dico una cosa, la mia demo è finita qua. Io sono arrivato qui, le 2 ore che avevo. Quindi da qui in poi non c'ho più un cazzo. È proprio nuovo anche per me, tanto c'è lo zombie che ci sta ammazzando, non è uno zombie però comunque si è risvegliato il tipo che ci ha malminato tutti. Poi ci stanno anche ammazzando gli altri. Beh raga, io sono arrivato qui con la demo, quindi da qui in avanti per me è tutto nuovo, quindi vediamo. Io sono arrivato qui con la demo e ho detto cazzo, l'ho sborato, cioè lo devo comprare, una figata. Sono arrivato qui e ho detto oh, lo compro, mi interessa, è interessante. Ma anche no, grazie. E nella demo io questo qui non l'avevo neanche ammazzato, quindi ecco, siamo disarmati. Andiamo nella luce. Prova a restare nella luce per non farti individuare dei nemici. Ok. Nella luce i nemici non ci vedono, dov'è? È qui, guardate.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Raga, io... I rifugi sicuri ripristinano parte della tua salute. Se esci da un rifugio sicuro o attacchi da esso durante il combattimento, diventerà temporaneamente non disponibile.
Now.
E lì la pistola, signori. Minchia, l'ha ammazzata la tipo. E zio. Oh. Cazzo, non moriva mica.
Vanished.
Fine del capitolo. Quindi questa è la fine del primo capitolo. Questa è un intro tipo alla Skyfall. Agente 00 tette. Allora, io un po' di inglese lo so, però col testo metteteci l'italiano. No. Canzone in inglese, testo in inglese. E ripeto, io un po' ci capisco, però avrei preferito comunque il testo in italiano. Cazzo, meno. Ah, ma scusate, devo far continua? Esatto.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Ragazzi, io direi che per questo secondo episodio è tutto. Se vi è piaciuto lasciate un like, commentate e iscrivetevi. Ciao a tutti.